Thanks.
It was a much needed win, especially after the Aggie Warriors win last night, because I guess there was a bit of pressure coming from behind as well, so you needed to get in the way and win yourselves.
Yeah, yes, I tell you it was tight, and we're very relieved and pleased. It stays a very, very tough place to come and win.
Yeah.
Any team in the world knows that. Doesn't matter what the circumstances, this is a tough place to win.
Franco, would you say you guys made it difficult for yourself at times?
Yes. I think the first half, we knew the ball is a bit slippery. We wanted to make the 50-50 offloads. I think we did it bounce our way, but I think we stick good to the plan, and I think it paid off in the end.
Swys, what would you say was the best aspect and the worst aspect of your game tonight?
I think the best thing for me was our discipline. Coming in half time and everyone wanted to say this or say that, and the big thing was to calm the guys down to focus on our job at hand. And I said to them, if we can win the discipline second half, we can just as well win the game.
And the worst aspect for you?
That start we're having lately, man. It's 7-0 down, 14-9. It happened in so many games. So it's one of the things we got to. It's a massive work on.
Is it something specific you can think of, or is it just something that the guys not switched on straight away?
It's not that. It's not that we're not switched on. It's one of those things, But you got that sport. The pressure was so high. They came at us with everything. Credit to Flecky and his team. It was a mammoth effort from them to fight so gallantly right to the end with 13 and 14 guys there at stages. So I thought they were gonna sneak it at the end there with 14 guys, and that would have been a bit terrible for us. So glad for us, but I feel for them.
Franco, you trailed 10 points when they had the red card, and you scored 2 tries after that in quite quick succession. Just a word on the composure in that period.
I think, unfortunately for them, they got 2 cards. We knew we can go do the basics like the fourth morning, so we just told each other we're going to go for the mauls and just keep it at front, and then the space will come at the back. So I think it worked good for us.
Franco, early on the scrums didn't go as well as maybe you would have liked. There was maybe one area of the game where you were sort of on top of them. Was that just a bad day at the office, or was there more to it than that?
Oh yes, I don't know what's the rules there, but props and stuff, because one day the referee watched you, one day not. But I think the scrums didn't go our way. But like I say, the mauling, we go back to the mauling. So something must happen and something must work for us. And we just felt the maul is working for us. That's why we went every time for the corner. But unfortunately, I must say they got us on the scrums. But I think we will go back and against the Sharks. Yeah. The Sharks, we will just go back.
Let's take the break first, they say.
That's right. Going back to Franco's point there, you went back to the mauling, you went back to
yes.
Do you think maybe you played a bit too much rugby in the conditions and early on in the game, maybe a little bit too much?
Maybe you're right, good question, but I think as well, what we did a lot of cutbacks back to our pack. So we brought them back into the game the whole time, with pick and goes and through the middle. The Storm's got a very good rush defence or press defence, so it worked for us on the night. What it doesn't matter, I always say it, if you on the night score more tries, or sometimes Madosh will score the 4 with the backs, it's a team thing. So we try and find out where does it work, where's the weakness, and we'll capitalise there. For me, the bottom line is we're very blessed that we've scored 68 tries now, and we on top of the whole competition score most tries, and we've got by far the most defenders beaten. So those are the 2 stats that we set at goal, and it looks like we're getting there.
So it's just a word on the defence. They seem to expose you with those little kicks in the first half. Is that a concern?
We'll have to go and look at our sweeper there once or twice, but that's good planning from them. It's a chess game, guys. It's a very good team. This, you look at that Sunwolves game. We could have lost it so easily in Joburg, and they were right up in there, and it got away from them. It's small margins. Honestly, it's small margins.
Swys de tweede keer in 'n 2,5 week agter mekaar waar jy 'n rooi kaart uiteindelik nodig gehad het om beheer van 'n wedstryd te neem. Bietjie kommerwekkend dat dit die afgelope 2 weke gebeur.
Yes, ek stem glad nie saam nie met dit nie. Ek dink soos ons vanaand gespeel het die tweede helfte, die kaart het gehelp, maar dit definitief verskil gemaak. Al die julle wat gekyk het, die momentum het na ons toe gekom, die stats het dit gewys, ons het begin iets skryf. Dit gebeur. Jy weet, ek het nou gesien, het jy gekyk die game tussen die Brumbies en die Bulle? Die Bulle was ver voor en toe die Brumbies 14 man en druk 2-3 en trek die game af. So, die Brumbies is professioneel, jy weet, as daar een ou minder is, maak dit 'n verskil. Maar ek vanaand dink ek nie, laasweek miskien 'n groter invloed teen die Brumbies, maar definitief nie vanaand.
Swys, obviously you got a few players going to the Springboks now, so they'll be quite busy. But what is your plans for the June break?
Yeah, I'm so proud of the guys, Sos and the guys, they're going, leave tomorrow morning, early flight. So it's a big opportunity for them. We've got, I think, 4 or 5 guys there. 5 or 6 guys, so I was still busy when the announcement stuff was made. So I'm so chuffed for the guys, you know, if they can represent the national team.
Yeah, and the new guys like Kwagga?
Oh, Kwagga special as well, yeah, I'm glad for him.
Franco, can you perhaps tell us a bit about Kwagga? I mean, you were on the field with him every week.
Yeah, yes, like Coach said, that just to have that guy on the side, I think he brings so much positive in. He's like a guy he's not talking a lot, but he shows like his actions. And yeah, yes, if you want to follow a guy, that's the guy you have to follow, because I think he just keeps every game 110%. And like you saw at the sevens, I think he's for me, in this, on my opinion, he's the best 6 for me. But yeah, yes, like I said, he's my best friend, or he's a good friend of mine, and yeah, he's a great rugby player.
At the beginning of the season, and I'll be the first to put my hand up, we didn't think he had good form, and he seemed to struggle in the 15-man game, but he's come good in the season. Was there something specific you guys did with him or for him?
I think what we did with him is just we believed in his position-specific skills, which is very good. And sevens is a different game. You see with Sinatra and the guys as well. The spaces are totally different. So it took a while, and we knew it would take a while in Kwagga's case.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.